Alright guys, so our next example, I'm going to do 9.17 on page 360. And so this example here is similar to the one we just did before. The only difference is they want us now to find how many atoms of the pure substance will be contained in 25.00 grams of the impure substance, and in this case they give us iron ore. Let me just move this ore a little bit to the bottom so they have a little more space here. I'm a little bored. And the question is here now will be how many I guess atoms of iron in this impure sample. So my unit here, atoms of iron in this impure sample. All right, so what are they giving us? They're giving us the following information. They're telling us that the sample of ore has 87.70% by mass of iron in this impure sample. So this is nothing else as a conversion factor, and what this conversion factor is telling us here, percentages, is that 87.70 grams of iron contains in 100 grams of the impure sample. In this case it is iron ore. Okay, so I can actually already start converting it. I know that I need to get rid of the grams of iron ore, and so that will be in the bottom here 100 grams of iron ore. Cancelled. Again, grams, should have canceled grams of course also. And then that will contain 87.70 grams of iron. Okay, but we need atoms of iron. So I already used this conversion factor, I don't need to use it anymore. But now we can pretty much answer this question by doing the following. We're going to state two conversion factors we've done before. The first conversion factor, we're going to say that 1 mole of iron contains, and I'm going to go to your periodic table here in the textbook, and it says 55.85 grams of iron. Okay, and well, let me do this now. Again, I'm gearing it towards these units in here, and I'm actually getting very close. So I'm going to say now 55.85 grams of iron. Remember, you want to cancel same units, and that will be equivalent now to 1 mole of the iron. And to get the atoms, 1 mole can also of iron represent not only the mass, but also the number of atoms of iron containing in this 1 mole, which will have a mass of 55.85 grams, 23 atoms of iron. Okay, so my next step will be, of course, now getting rid of this mole of iron, and that will be now equivalent to 6.022 10 to the positive 3 atoms of iron. Okay, so now canceled. We got units here that match the units we want. That means we figured out everything right. And so in my next step, I will just do the calculations. Just do one step at a time, because what you can do now is accidentally miss this 100 and 55.85, and you're going to wind up with the wrong answer. Okay, let's do it. So you got 25 times 87.7 divided by 100 divided by, it's in the denominator, so it's divided by 55.85, multiply its numerator, 0.2022, exponent 23 in my calculator, and that would be my final answer. Since all of these numbers contain this one 4 significant figures, so my final answer will have 4 significant figures, and it will be just 2.364 10 to the positive 23, and that will be the final answer. See how I perfectly matched the units that I wanted, and I've gone from the units that I wanted to convert into the units that I want. So again, I used my conversion factors here, just logically connected given, desired, and at the end I got my desired unit.